The slum's water is back on. I'd love to see the heads roll when the Baron finds out.
Yeah, I'm sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city. We've done what you've asked. Now when do we see the shadow?
When I say so. If I say so. But before I even think about it, I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress. Lots of Crimson Guards, constant patrols. We know it's vulnerable, and the underground needs you to blow up all the ammo you find inside. Get all of it, and we'll deal a body blow to the Baron.
You're sending us in, tough guy. So what's with this we'll deal a body blow stuff?
That's fine. I want the Baron to know that it's me who's hurting him.
We are angry and murderous, and we're not going to get to channel that. What we are going to get to do is go blow shit up.
It takes a special sort of game to make blowing shit up not so great.
Well, yeah, we're going to see how things go here, but this isn't a bad mission at all. I kind of like it. It's nice that we're wanted and we're strolling right up to these turrets and they just open the door for us. It's, you know, generosity is a lost art these days.
This game, now this level, is so great that they brought it back for the sequel.
How could they not?
Unauthorized use of fortress door.
Yep, so it's turning the Battletoads on us. Battletoads is harder than this, by the way.
Much.
Yeah, I don't care what people say about this game, it's not as hard as Battletoads. This isn't really too difficult, like, in that you're just kind of jumping around. He kind of randomly locks on, so it's more on you to just not be dumb than it is on you to be skilled enough to lure him or anything. And these lasers are turrets, and if the laser touches you, it'll shoot you, and the gun will stun you, and then that will stun you into getting shot by the tank. And then, if you're stunned that long, then the tank's tread will hit you, and you're done.
I remember thinking that this was actually a fairly original thing, you know, for the PlayStation. I don't remember seeing this before. You know, change of perspective and shit.
Yeah, I can't really think of many other games that did that sort of thing in this generation of gaming.
Wait, they've always been fairly original with their stuff, or at least stolen from good sources.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Things get stolen a lot. Guards talking about crotches. Truly, they only hire the best to be Crimson Guard.
I mean, if these things are anything like Stormtrooper uniforms, then when something itches, there's no way to relieve it, so to say.
Well, if they're anything like Stormtroopers, then they're all clones.
All 3 million of them.
Fucking prequels. I'm not even gonna call. I'm just gonna get angrier. So let's just watch some pro-ass jumping.
Oh yeah, leap jumping.
Yep, leap jump 2, electric boogaloo.
You know, I like that no matter how much they change, at least all the movement abilities stay the same.
Yeah, it's pretty static. I don't know. This isn't really difficult. The only challenge is just that tank bit, and once you get past that, it's this.
Cool, that's a security pass. We need those to get through city checkpoints. Shh.
These barrels are the latest shipment of eco. The Baron says take them and get out.
Metalheads in the city? Why are the guards giving them eco?
Well, the tank somehow warped up to us, so we gotta not die. But at least we got that pass.
Dark eco? Betrayal? Otacon, what's going on?
I think we already have Ottercon on our shoulder. Oh, fuck.
Otacon.
Someone draw Ottercon.
I'm sure Instant Crat would love the image of him pissing himself in a closet somewhere.
Missile systems at critical overload.
So even though that thing I always decided didn't blow up, it kind of gave it to us anyways for some reason. I'm not complaining. Now for an awesome cutscene.
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
Wah, wah, wah. Well, thanks to that cutscene, we now have a pretty good idea that Jack's last name is probably Slate.
Well, partner, I don't know about that, but I'd support going back to the country.
Yeah, well, you know, they are country folk, you know. They didn't have the hillbilly accents, but a lot of the people they talked to sure did.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if he was talking about getting his guns out. Maybe guns were actually part of the first game. Just never had the chance to talk about it.
Oh, man. I can't think about that.
The demolition duo has returned. One barbecued ammo dump served up hot.
We saw something odd while torching that ammo. The Baron's guards were giving barrels filled with eco to a group of metalheads.
Really? The Shadow will be very interested to hear that.
You know, so far, your gigs have been easier than stealing grass from a sleeping yakko.
You and the rodent want to start proving yourselves? One of our suppliers needs his payment delivered. A bag of eco ore. Take the Zoomer parked out back and drive it to the Hip Hog Heaven Saloon in Southtown. Ask for Crew. He'll be there. And don't let the Baron's patrols stop you. By the way, when you get there, pump Crew for information. He's wired into the city and may know what the Baron is up to.
You can count on us.
Are you still here?
Welcome to what is generally considered the first bullshit quest of the game. It's not that bad, but it can be tough for a lot of people. I did this on my first try in test runs, but we'll see how we do here.
So we have shaky controls.
Yeah, shaky controls. We have the lowest health zoomer in the game, and it cannot blow up. And there's me fucking up immediately. I've already hit a wall, I've already alerted the cops, but it's worth noting that no matter how well you drive, once you get to about here in the level to that turret, it's going to pop out and you're going to get a warning anyways and you're going to be wanted. It's kind of the perfect storm of getting fucked over if you're not used to the controls yet.
It's just everything about this, and having it on a timer of all things is just
That's not a timer. What it is it's the stability of your shipment. That's like the damage it takes. Once it gets to the bottom, then it blows up and your car blows up and you get a mission fail.
But it's always decreasing.
Yeah, it is, but it also goes down when you get hit, so I guess maybe it has to do with like the half-life of the ore or some spurgy bullshit, I don't know.
Well, we're talking about, I mean, they always talk about eco-energy, so, whoa. So
yeah,
I guess
that's the beginning of the end right there. So we can see the beacon, we're getting real close, and I got kamikaze.
Oh, that sound.
That down note, boom noise, get used to that. Just make it your ringtones, let it haunt your nightmares. You're gonna hear that so much, just even watching this heavily edited LP.
Oh, God.
So there's me fucking off even further up the bat by just hitting a guard straight out the gate. So this isn't going well.
Just, there's no easing in on this. There's no just drive from point A to point B. No, it's straight go under fire with the weakest vehicle to a place you've never gone before. Hey!
Nope. You have no frame of reference for the path there. This is a really winding area of the game, and there are roadblocks everywhere, as you can see here, and it's just a bunch of ships that are all going to open fire on you. And there's at least 2 of them.
So, all in all, well designed level. Would play again. many times.
Oh yeah. But like I said, this is generally considered the first fuck you mission, but at the same time, it's really not that bad. Once if you're doing this on a subsequent replay and know the area, or if you're just figured out the driving mechanics, like if you just did a lot of dicking around in the driving instead of doing missions for some reason, or something, I don't know, this wouldn't be so bad.
Or if you've memorized the layout from playing the game so much.
Well, yeah. Like on a second replay, if you've beaten the game and you got at least 200 orbs and you're doing it over on hero mode for some reason, then this isn't so bad. There are other missions where it doesn't matter how many times you played the game, you're gonna get fucked.
Memories.
So this is how you cheese it.
Yeah.
I am unashamed of cheesing this.
I love this lake. It helps you so much on the areas here.
Let me handle this, Jack. Watch my finesse and style.
Don't forget to ask
Everything's cool. Nobody panic. Hey, big guy. Your crew? Well, we shook the heat, and your shipment's in primo condition.
That's good, eh? Because a cargo of rare eco ore is worth more than 10 of your lives. And of course, I'd be forced to collect slowly. The underground will take anyone with a pulse these days. And what we have here, the Shadow's mascot of the month. Ooh, soft. Zig, this fur would go well with my silk suits, eh?
Listen, tons of fun. Anyone can see that you, and I have the real juice in this burg. We're both players, right? We're both looking for a piece of the action, right? I think we can do business, right?
We did you a favor. Now it's your turn. Why is the Baron giving eco to metalheads?
Questions like that could get a person killed, eh? Zig, be El Capitan here and his friend Bonus. If you want to see what that baby can do, try the gun course outside. Show me some skill with that hardware, and I'll hire you for a job or two, eh?
We just met the Biggest Goon, and we're gonna see him so much. Fuck that mini-game! Fuck! Unironic rage! There's a bunch of metalhead heads all over the walls. Clearly the man has a thing. I'm just demoing here. You can press triangle to talk. Even though crew's not there, if you press that, you're just gonna get that cutscene again.
Because really, what do you want to do except looking more at Crew's beautiful body?
Well, you know, maybe I want to look at this classy combination wrestling ring and stripper pole. And there's a young Crew and a hottie in portrait form.
Was he a wrestler? Jesus.
Well, I don't even want to know. I don't want to know anything about him. Here's our gun. Are we gonna get to see it? Who knows? Maybe next time.
Well, yes.
Probably next time.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
This is a